All right. Welcome, viewers. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a content creator or some shit like that. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm working on a GMTK game jam, and we're just gonna work on it. That's all, folks. That's all. I've already got some stuff going. So, but it kind of is an error. There's an error because I decided to start streaming mid through development. I don't know. I guess first of all, before I continue, I guess my friends would like to join the stream at least. So let me share the stream to my Discord and we shall continue. I'm not gonna put any music because fuck that. I mean, there's music for me, but you guys can't hear it. I don't really honestly care. Oh, I forgot about one thing though. I need the chat. I need to see the chat somehow. Oh, I could actually. Racism, not racism. Does this link even work that I shared? It does. Not now. Somebody's messaging me. This is not time for other people. Let me should put the oh wait, it's already actually. Sorry you guys are not seeing, I'm doing stuff off my screen, off my main screen. I'll show the game in a moment, I promise. I promise, please believe me. It's nothing to see yet. Anyways. I think I could just pop this out, take it with me, put it on my other screen. And hold on. I don't need you, I don't need you. This is work related stuff. You guys don't need to see this. This is what I need actually. Stream stuff, I don't care. Hello, Cryptosec. I don't know. You have a hard name. Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome, my boy. Sorry, I'm still setting up. I'm just doing stuff really quickly. And we should begin, continue jamming in just a moment. Oh, fuck. No? No. I thought I closed OBS. Always on visible workspace. Always good. Alright, fellas. Let's continue. So the gist of it is just this Vampire Survivors game, like clone, but much more simplified, with like barely any perks or anything. But like I'm trying to make it more visually appealing. This is my focus. I want to try at least to like have the game loop done by today evening, and tomorrow I will like focus on like making it more beautiful, because this is like what I really want to do. Anyways, I guess I could showcase what I've got so far if I just like move into an older branch, or actually an older commit. Let me just do a quick commit right now. Quick backup. Push. And just make a branch out of this. Guess I could reload here. Reload from disk. All right, so basically this is what I got so far. Just enemy movement, and that's all. Obviously sprites are just whatever I could like scratch in like 2 seconds. And yeah, basically I spent yesterday like planning and like setting up the project, copying like other stuff from different projects that I could actually use. As you can see that I already got like a ton of scripts, like especially like managers and whatnot, like an events manager and audio manager and whatever stuff that is reusable. But now we'll continue the flow. I actually never explained the game idea. But what it is, essentially, as I said, it's a Vampire Survivors clone. And the theme of the jam is like countdown, right? So what I thought about is like to have a timer, obviously, like everyone was gonna do. And like once the timer ends, you're gonna die. But the twist is, like, you can kill like when you do damage, you increase that time. So you're like fighting the time to like not be 0. But that would also be boring. So what would make it less boring is the closer you are to your death, the higher your damage is. So you're kind of like trying to get your timer to go as close as 0 as possible without dying to like maximize damage. So you're like living on the edge of death, basically. And this is like the complete basic idea of the whole game. There's more details to it. They're all just in my mind. I don't know how to explain all of them. It would be too much. But yeah, high risk equal high reward. Exactly. You got it. Essentially, honestly, I just want to make something that I could actually finish. I don't care if it's like the most creative thing or whatever, but just something that I could be proud of and is actually finished. And to be honest, even if I don't completely finish it, after the jam, I believe like I would like spend maybe a couple extra days to like actually finish it. I don't think I care about these, so I could just go back to my main branch. We might change it. Okay. So yeah, anyways, like I'm kind of over engineering this already. I'm like doing composition and whatnot, but like, I mean, in this kind of game, like where you have perks and whatnot, you need to have some composition involved in your code. So I'm like trying to split the movement code on its own script, the health into its own script, the damage to its own script. And yeah, currently I'm just like trying to make the enemies damage the player. And yeah, this is like my current goal so far, like for the next thing I want to finish. And damaging the player is basically simply just when you go into his radius, just fucking steal his life. And remember, life is time, so there's no hit points. Your life is the time, so they're basically stealing your time. So even though like the timer is going down, it will make it worse, and like they will make it even go faster. Anyways, what was I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing because I just had a meeting with my supervisor for my internship and whatnot, and we spent like an hour talking, and I completely lost the flow. Can I close all of these? You know what I hate about Godot, like the code editor? It's just like the tabs is just horrible. Like it's really horrible to like manage the tabs. Like you cannot press Control Tab and like it would switch to like the next one in line. It goes like by most recently accessed, which doesn't really make sense. I mean, it does make sense, but I don't like it. Anyways, let me close all of these. Just open what I need. So I need a damage script that I was working on. Health. Why are they not listed alphabetically? They just open in the order that you open them. That's how it works. Wait, hold on a second. What is that? What does this button do? I've actually toggle alphabetical ordering. A B C D A F G. Okay. So I cannot. That doesn't do anything. You lied to me, Godot. It doesn't do anything. Anyways, it's not important. I usually just filter the scripts and like get whatever I want. But yeah, anyways, we got the enemy over here. He got an area for like the collision, like for detecting the player, and the player has its own shape, but it doesn't collide with the enemies. But it's just used for detection by the enemies. And let me think about this. So sorry in advance. I'm gonna be silenced at sometimes just to focus. Maybe at this moment in time I will do that. So I got the damage component. I'm gonna need the area to the I'm surprised like how such a simple thing I have to think about, because I've never done it before in Godot, or like in this way specifically in composition. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it in composition. I swear to God, it will not take too long. We'll do it quickly. So I'm guessing, why do I don't need the health component, do I? I don't. The health component should be added to like whatever shape I have over here, I think. Okay. Wait, what can I access from area to the? So from area, let's actually do bar damage. So let's just do 0.5. So remember, damage is actually like time, equivalent to time. So how much you're gonna steal time from the enemy. So let's say by default for any entity, it will like steal 5 milliseconds of your life for now. Just want to check those areas. Oh, not this. So what do we have in here? Get overlapping areas. Has overlapping areas. Get overlapping bodies. So when I do that, when I do overlapping body, so let's say I'm the enemy and I overlap with the player, it will return to me this body. Actually, it will return to me this script, which inherits from entity, which already has the health. Okay. So I know I'm using ready, but I'm just like figuring things out first. For body, this should be no2d. If body is entity, remember that's how we used to do it, right? If we check like how body is entity, then health. But I mean, I guess I could. Let's do health dot damage. Or like, let's call it modified, because I could, for example, I could use it for healing. And we'll give it the damage. So let's do the damage as a negative value. And it's positive, it's gonna be a heal value. Why can't I do that? Is of type no2d. Oh, an entity is of type node, so I guess, yeah. Okay. And now if we go to the health, oh wait, I need to do body. Mount, float, void. And it would just be time plus equal amount. Simple enough. I don't know, should I do this in process? This, I actually don't care about performance, fuck it. If it starts lagging, then we'll fix it. But this should be good enough to get us going. And what we gotta do is we gotta have like, just for like, have an interval between each attack and a different attack. So like they wouldn't like damage you like 60 times per second, for example. So let's just say export for let's go. In between each attack. And let's just get a standard 1 second. And I believe I want to do a core routine for this one. So if I completely forgot how to do co-routines, because the last time I worked on Godot was like 3 months ago. I stopped because I had exams and whatnot. I had my finals. Damage, I guess. And I remember I was using like a token, like not keep calling this function every single time. What? Oh. Just call that tag, whatever. Body? Oh, I guess I need to give it body. And I have a script that I call funky, which has like extra functions that I could use like anywhere pretty much. Does my... Yeah, it has a cancellation token. Used to cancel coroutines. Oh, well, I don't want to cancel the coroutine. I just want to check if it's started. Well, I guess I could use it either way. But for this, I do need the context. Give me some context. Damage. Should be called that. I know this may look stupid, but trust me, I've done it a billion times before. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Isn't that how... What do they like... Yeah, reference to this. Funky dot cancellation. I think it should allow me to do that, right? Attack token is no. Attack token. Oh, that is null. Wait, no. I can do null, right? How do you run? Okay, I'm having some Alzheimer's here. Can't I do that? No? Expected type after is. What the hell? Anyways. Fine, equal to null. I could just do, just to be safe, not attack token, attack token. Close. And here we nullify the attack token. Okay. And the player should have a health component. Here you go, big dog. Have some health. And the enemy should get a damage component. Give it the area 2D. Yeah, for the sake of it. Let's just go to the world. Give me just one singular enemy. Just to test. And in the damage function, or I guess let's to be extra clear, print name modifier. Okay. Should be ready. Hopefully no errors. Error. Okay. Any pawn. It does not have a health component. We forgot to do that. There we go, big dog. Come at me, bitch. Oh my god, it already killed me instantly. You can see right here. 3,000 fucking messages. Now why is my delay not doing anything? Is it calling it every single time? Let me just double check how coroutines work. Coroutines, God. Await signal, await. Try await. Yeah. Should work fine. For now, let's just use a fucking simple boolean instead of this bullshit that I'm doing. Just to like actually make sure. Nope. Doesn't fix it. I swear to God, if I'm gonna spend the rest of my day on just a single bug, because that's how it usually happens. Let's... do I fucking... Okay. And what were the 7 to step over 10 F11 12. What is the value of... It's false. Why? Let's just go. Modifies the damage. Okay, we went too deep into this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, it's been too long. I forgot to actually mention the actual damn signal. Timeout. Huh? It's fucking stupid, dude. It's always like these small things that I forget. Okay, I'm just... The whole point of the jam is for me like to get back into game development anyways. And fuck AI, I'm not gonna use AI. Here we go. 1 damage, 2 damage. Seems cool. Alright. Player damage. Let's actually turn this off. Keep things clean. Alright. So now I guess let's just fucking kill the player. Let's fucking nuke this motherfucker if he just reaches 0. So let's just make a signal called time signal time depleted, and let the fucking player script figure out what they want to do. Call func commit unalive. And I guess I could just, for now, just like turn off the sprite, maybe. Let's just do call. Let's just add a property to the entity, call it sorry if you could like hear sirens in the background. I should probably close my window, but it's too damn hot to do that, so you have to suffer with me. This creative work called is alive. That's true by default. And just call it's alive. False. Organize a little bit, keep things organized, make some categories. Logic, components, sprite. Let me just find the sprite and like stop everything in here. Not as a line. And sprite. Okay. I don't think I added anything, so just kill me, dude. Do it to me. Oh yeah. Forgot one thing. Sprite. And I forgot to also connect the damn signal. Else dot time depleted connect commit online. This should do it. Kill me, please. Nothing. No errors, no nothing. Why is that? Why is that? Connected the signal. Maybe I'm not firing the signal. I'm not firing the signal, that's why. See, we're thinking fast. Figure out solutions fast. If time less or equal to 0, which it cannot possibly be because I clamped it to 0, then I guess 0.1 less than 0.1 because you can't even see it in the user interface. And signal. Here we go. And now if I press Control Shift R, I can restore the scene. There we go. It's cool. I missed this. I've missed making a game. It's been a long time. Look at this fucking jittery boy. It looks like he has some eyes. It's just his life, his health. Alright, I guess we can go into our to-do list. Time and damage. Oh shit, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, so enemies like have also like proportionate, like the proportionate damage compared to health. So the lower their health, the less damage they do, basically. So we have to implement that. But let me just first make a commit quickly. Call it basic damage and health. And have a gulp of water. Stay hydrated. The whole point of this stream is just to like keep me going, so I wouldn't stop working. Feel the pressure of somebody looking straight into my eye. But no, it's fun. It's fun. Sometimes people drop by, we make some goofy shit, and we have some good time. Anyways, let's work on the health parts. Damaging player. Oh, the stealing part as well. So let's do the stealing part first. And then we could do the proportionate damage to health ratio. So first in health, what we could do is we could return the difference, like what changed. So I know it's kind of pointless, but I mean, I could just simply return it the same amount, but you never know. So previous bar previous time should float time return time previous time minus time. So the time is, let's say 10, and now it's 9. This will be 1. There's the difference. Using time instead of health, I feel like it would, like, if somebody tried to read this code, it would like confuse them quite a bit. Thankfully, I'm not working in a group. I'm not doing everything on my own. Or solo wolf. Whatever. So But damage. And let's do a variable. This has life steal, which is a bool and it's on by default. And I do need for this the health component. This or help modify still alive. We could do like a little pop-up on top of the character to like say you gained 1 extra second to your life. But I don't know how to do that. I could use a particle or something. I don't know. I don't know everything. There's a lot that I don't know yet. I know quite a lot, but I just don't know the engine well enough. Okay, well, I can't see. Okay, how would I even know? Okay, I guess we have to fucking use this. Bro, I'm getting damaged, but forgot to like fucking flip the modified health of a health. Amazing. Very informative, thank you. There's actually no way for me to know what's the name of the object that I'm on. Well, I mean, you could see like it is gaining life. And here at the last second, it like gained just a little bit more. Yeah, good enough for confirmation for me. So this one done. You can make a commit for this. See, progress is progress. It is small, but it is progress. Progress is always good, no matter what it is. I've still on damage. What I was looking for? Okay, figuring out what to do next. So we have to make the damage change according to time. So actually quite simple, not so hard. We already got everything we need for that. So what we could do is, instead of having just plain old damage, we need to define a range of damage. Sport bar damage range. And what I like to use is a vector 2, because if you do export range, oh, am I fucking up? Export range. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wait. No. Yeah. Still. If I do export range, I cannot like get the value of the minimum and the maximum inside of the code. And like it assigns a specific value for it. So what I want is, I just want the minimum and the maximum. And I'll figure out through code what actual specific value that I want. Let's do by default 0.25. So like 4. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Now, in the code, this one should be a private function. This one too, this one too, this one too. And do function get damage. And we'll return float. And this is one thing that I had about Godot. It's just, it doesn't give you like a margin at the end of the editor. So I have to like do this, like add a comment at the end, like to just have some empty space. And just remove this, delete this bitch. And what we do is we get damage instead. And then we get damage. What do I have in health? I have maximum time and I have the current time. So I have to translate from one range to another range. Do I have him funky something like that? Get distance, returns the distance of current from target between 0 and 1. Could use get distance from targets. But I'm too scared because I don't remember how this fucking thing works. I know I'm looking at it, but I don't trust what I fucking wrote like 4 months ago. Maybe I'll use it some other time, but thank you for blessing me with the knowledge that there's a remap function. This is all I needed, honestly. I guess I could keep get damage as public. Who cares? Return. I'm sorry. I do kind of have ADHD. Well, I have never been diagnosed, but I just keep zoning out sometimes. Yeah. So remap. I guess time from 0, like help max time. To damage range dot x and damage range dot y. And we should just now, like if I just print it just to make sure, print. Do I have the entity? Damage range. Okay. So you can see as the time goes down, it just goes 0. I mean, it's already dead. Like the thing was already dead, but like it kept giving me, kept damaging the player. But wait a second. Let's just make sure everything is working fine. Okay, the player himself is not dying. He keeps gaining health somehow. How is the player gaining health? What the hell is this kind of output am I looking at? Damaging player, damaging player, damaging player. What the fuck? It does. Wait, oh, never mind, wrong game. Not this. Okay. Okay. I do have like my other game open at the second monitor, so I pressed over there and I like just pressed play by accident. This is the actual main game that I'm fucking making. If anybody is fucking even interested, it's like a fucking space exploration game and whatnot. There's sounds and whatnot, but the audio is not enabled. This game we're talking about here. But it doesn't make sense, just 1.1. What if I just change your health to be like, I don't know, 100? Do you do more damage? You should, technically you should. Okay, what the fuck did I do? And somehow it's doing less damage. What the hell? Oh yeah, actually it does make sense. So if I do actually max time to 10, then it will be more like properly aligned. Yeah, 2.75. 1. Okay, but what is freaking me out is the player is gaining health somehow. So this works. But why? Why does the player gain health? Is the player is not damaging anyone. He doesn't even have a damage component in the first place, for fuck's sake. So why is he? It's just for debugging sake. Just add a field. My name. My name is Jeff. Jeff. Alright, just do my name over here. This one is player. This one is pawn. Okay, let's analyze the output. What am I putting? The damage. Modify the health of pawn. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I see. I see what's going on. We're actually healing the player instead of fucking... Because we didn't put the damage as negative. We'd just leave a comment here just so I could remember. They should... Negative. Otherwise, you're healing that motherfucker. Should be good. Damn, 2 hits. Come on, boy, in 2 hits. Oh my god, he's OP. He's OP as fuck. But we can modify that. We can make the damage. Let me turn off this. We can turn off the damage, make it a bit lower, make it like 1.5 maximum. This would be more balanced, I guess, for now. Yeah. And what's so cool about this composition is because I could just fucking reuse this shit that I'm writing just straight up for the player. So like doing two birds, one stone. Oh my god, I love composition, so good. And we're moving fast. We're moving fast here, boy. So what I need to do now is actually something more complex. Before I do like the enemy spawning and like the pool and whatnot, I need to do like what actually looks cool in the game and like how the actual player attacks. So before I actually get into it, I could actually explain it. Explain what I mean, what I have in mind. So I like mashed a couple of pictures when I was brainstorming yesterday. I called it horror for some reason. It's not really horror. But like I want the player to be something like this. Something lanky. Something that has arms and whatnot. It looks kind of fucked up. He's like dragging these arms behind him, and these arms are what he uses to like consume the other creatures random. So the whole point of it, like the whole story and point of this game, is just our creature, our protagonist, is trying to escape the countdown to death by devouring the souls of other entities, or also similarly doing the same, trying to devour other entities, stealing their soul the time they have left. See, I'm kind of poetic in this game. I'm kind of a genius. Obviously, it's a joke. Nobody take it seriously. Yeah, hold on. I gotta reply my phone on my phone. Sorry, mandatory phone break. I'm not watching slop. I'm not scrolling. I actually have to reply to somebody. Hydration. My bottle is empty. Let me just go fill it up. It's unfortunate no one is watching. Not because like I want the numbers to go up. It's not about the numbers, Mason. It's just like I want to ramble with somebody. I have so many thingies I want to like just fucking share about. Like I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic. Just say whatever. It's not fun just talking about code. It's more fun to like talk about whatever other than the thing you're actually doing. But it is what it is. Usually my cousin, my little baby boy cousin. I mean, he's not a baby boy, he's like a big man right now. He usually comes into the stream and like starts like bothering me, which I enjoy. But he's not here for some reason. He's like playing Half-Life or something. Let me change Spotify. Where is damn Spotify? Maybe I guess I could like just turn on the music. Maybe it makes the stream more interesting, I guess. Some non-copyrighted stuff. Where is it? What am I looking for? Yeah, here it is. Here's my playlist. So yeah, this. So I guess it's a good opportunity to show what I want to do. So in my other game, you can see like there's some rope mechanics that I have implemented, and I want to reuse these to like create a bunch of tails that could be used as like arms to attack other entities. And yeah, I'm just gonna proceed to like copy that code. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like keep getting distracted. I mean, it's cliche, but there's this girl, she's on my mind. And I cannot get her out of my mind. And I have this game jam that I want to make. And I'm like, my mind is just torn up between I gotta make the game, but I gotta think about the girl. Girls, man. What do they do to you? So, you're not gonna see half of the shit I'm doing because I'm doing it on a different screen. But like, I'm just gonna simply do some boring copy paste stuff. And I swear I'm not like copy pasting from an AI. I'm just copying from my different project. I swear. Don't kill me. Don't hack me. Don't burn me in the middle of the town or the village. I'm not a witch. Rope. I remember it was called rope renderers. Take this. What am I looking for? Components. And no. Drag in my rope physics into here. And let's just fucking clean it up. So this one, the problem with this one, with this rope, is that it uses gravity. And here I do not have gravity. So let's figure out how to turn it off. Where do I even apply gravity? Update endpoint texture. Update node's position. Gravity scale. Here we go. So for me, it's gonna be 0. An absolute 0. Endpoint by default. Sort of like I could remember. So I have a lot of like fucking things in this script. I need a line renderer. The start point has a start point, has an endpoint, and endpoints texture. Okay. Actually, it should be simple enough. For now, well, the problem is the only upgrade you're gonna have, I'm not gonna do perks because I don't have the time for that. I know if I'm gonna be a feature creep, I'm just gonna make it bare bones, bare minimum to get this game running. So the only upgrade you have is like when you gain enough XP, you get 1 extra tail to attack with. And that should be it. Maybe after the jam, I'll update it to have perks and whatnot. But for now... don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if anyone is watching it or not. I know I'm on my phone, but who cares? Gosh, what the fuck is this name? What did I name? Endpoint texture rotator parent. Oh my god. Why didn't I explain what the fuck is this? The reason that I keep getting distracting is because the girl keeps messaging me. And she's like on a plane right now, so I don't even have a chance anyways. She just left like today, an hour ago. But like I would like to like know her as a friend anyways. I'd like to keep her entertained on the plane, I guess. Good for somebody to talk to. But we must focus. We have a game to make over here. Let me, for now, let's just figure it out on the enemy because it's just a stylistic thing for now. Then after like I figure it out on the enemy, I'll make a system for the player so I could like add as many ropes as I want. All right, let's do this. So, looking at my previous project, which prepared to be to witness some horrors beyond your comprehension. So this is like the main scene. The main scene you can see like it looks nice, but like then you look at the scenery and it's like, what the fuck is this? Every I don't use any other scenes in this game. I just all put it in the same single scene because you have like one ship and you don't really change scenes anyway, so fuck it. Just use one scene, who cares? I should get my posture. Okay, let's sit right. So if we go to the phone, I guess, or like there's like a landline phone in space. Can't bother explaining right now, but there is. And it has like a line connecting from the box to the phone handle itself. And then there's these plugs and cables right down here that you connect them from the output to the input. And I guess I could just... The closest thing I want to it is the phone. To like what I want to do is the phone. So if I like show you how the phone functions, I select the star first. So you could see like how the line follows the phone and whatnot. This is basically what I want to do. But in the other game, so phone line, rope renderer, rope, what the fuck? So start point is line start. Okay, this is easy. has endpoint, and the endpoint is a line marker. What the fuck is a line marker? Wait, what? I don't even use these? Whatever. Line marker, I guess, is just this. Okay, this should be simple enough to like reuse. So I'm gonna keep this on my other screen while I do it over here. So if we add a rope renderer, by the way, and we give it line renderer line 2D. Line renderer. And how does the line look like? It had a width. What? My guy. Yeah. A width of 1. Default color is keep the same. Fill can stay the same because I have just one. And the starting point is well, for now, I guess I'm just gonna rotate the sprite for like when I do a rotation, so just marker it to the tail start. It doesn't have an endpoint, but it has a start point, and which is okay. We should do some modifications to this because I use control points in here, but I do need node 2D instead, actually. So we have to modify it. And this has global position, right? I think that should do it. And nodes count, distance between nodes, gravity scale, rope stiffness. I guess it should be fine. I don't see nothing. What if I just give it some gravity? Like that's just like 200. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. There ain't nothing over there, Dodge. Oh wait. Wait. I see why. Here we go. Look at the road. Oh, fuck my phone. I'm sorry. Sorry for your ears. My apologies, mesdames et messieurs. Okay, worked flawlessly. And let's reduce that nodes count to like 1. And like reduce the node count to like 5. That's a tiny ass tail. Keep the length 4. It's kind of cool. Or if it just like puts a little bit of gravity. Just one. And make it a bit stiffer. Just like 5. Maybe just remove the gravity again, just put it to 0, give it to 5. And then more like. And if we duplicate it, a bunch of times, they're gonna be on top of each other because there's nothing that gives them different forces. So maybe we could like do 4 stiffness here, 2 stiffness here. I don't know, 5 and 5 over here, and do like 1. There we go, look at him. Now that's kind of spooky. It's starting to get spooky right over here. Damn, I'm dead. I like that, I like that. The vision is showing a little bit. Okay. I don't know, whenever I make these ropes, I always like just look at them in awe. Anyways, I'll just go add just keep things clean. Node, call it tails. That. And let's just, for fun, let's have some fun, I guess. And just let's make the enemy rotate towards the player. So, how do we do that? We go to pawn. Should I make this a component? Because I want to reuse it like the player as well. Anyways. I think making it a component would be hard, kind of. So let me just say fuck this. And do it for each like entity manually. Sprite 2D. What do you call Sprite 2D? Just fine. Well, this is what I wish there was like a lerp rotate. Well, there is. All the rotation stuff we got. Rotation in degrees. So what's the difference between like setting the rotation directly relative to the node's parent? See also global rotation. There's probably gets edited in the next vector in degrees. I do have some notes about like rotation and whatnot. Where is it? Math and physics. Math. Vectors and spaces. No. Lines, rotation. Warping between 2 points on the unit circle. Rotation. First we have the vectors. Unit vector A is rotated from origin. Rotation degree. And vector B is 90 degrees of the vector B. It's rotated by theta. Let theta then be so wait, let theta be then A cosine theta sine theta. Okay, makes sense. We get B by flipping X and Y of A and depending. Bless myself. Don't. Hold on. I don't want to put on copyrighted music or something. Then to rotate V, we just apply the equation in the picture. which we want to rotate. Oh, we want to rotate v by theta. Okay. So vxa v prime is vxa minus v1 ib. Okay. Save time on yourself, negate cosine v. I think I wrote this down because I was trying to do it on some other day and didn't work out. Angle between, not really correct, okay. Orbit between 2 points on the unit circle. The circle which goes from 0 to pi and 0 to minus pi. From 0 to pi. Okay. Yeah, if I want, this is usually a problem, like when I want to cross. Fine, shortest distance, lerp. Okay, calculate the dot product of the 2 points. Okay, calculate the angle between the 2 points. Our cosine dot product. Interpolated point. Why don't I really hate this? Like, why I always like get stuck on angles, even though like I've done this a billion times. Interpolated points. Return interpolated point. Okay, so we have this point, and then we have this point. Interpolation factor. I'm guessing the angle here is in radians. Let's just copy this. This Python. This is Python. Now let's just go to funky and add this function. Yeah, this is Python. Wait, what? But this returns to me a vector which I could use to, or which I could use to like for it to become an angle, which is fine. So what does the dot product? The product should return a... No, it should return a float value. What? Hold on. I swear to God, guys, I've done calculus, I've done algebra. I just keep forgetting things. Dot product. Wikipedia is not the best place to learn math. Equals the length of A times the length of B times the cosine of the angle between them. Okay. What? What does he do with the angle? And what does he do? How are we doing a cosine of... Okay, okay. Never mind. Start dot product and so when I do the dot product, is it in radians or in degrees? I think it is in in degrees, because these look like the results. And this takes the radians. So degrees to rad. Radiation. Never pull out. Okay. And it will return. Yeah, it will return it in radians. Triple 8 points. Start. and well, guess I could use this now. I have a lerp for the angle. So if I go back, enemy entity. How do I lerp this bitch? The problem with lerp is like you can start it once and you just let it go do its thing. But how do you like keep updating? How do you like keep lerping? How to do an infinite lerp? Interpolation. I mean, yeah, I understand how lerp works, but how could I use it? Like this, for example. Television can be useful to follow moving target values such as position or rotation. Each frame lerp moves the current value towards the target value by a fixed percentage of the remaining difference. Lerp moves the current value towards the target value by a fixed percentage, remaining difference between the values. Sure. The current value will smoothly move towards the target, slowing down as it gets closer. Here's an example of a circle following the mouse using interpolation smoothing. So wait. Hold on a second. What the hell? So this is t. So t is the variable. It's using delta. This is for camera smoothing movements. Like, I don't understand how this works. Like how the using t as using delta. I guess it works. Sort of. Sure, it's kind of confusing. Despite using delta, the formula is frame dependent because the weight parameter of the percentage of the remaining difference of that absolute amount in change. Physics process This is usually fine because physics is expected to maintain a constant frame rate. The flow does expected to remain constant. Fine. For frame rate independent version of a job will be used in process. Use the following formula instead. What? But I thought multiplying by delta is making it frame dependent. So what do you do? What do I do? Minus exponential minus follow speed multiplied by delta. Deriving this formula is beyond the scope of this page. For explanations, see improved lerp smoothing or watch lerp smoothing is broken. Who is this? Sebastian Freya Holmer? I would love to watch this actually. 1 hour. Definitely would love to watch. Oh, I already even have it on watch later. Just add it again. Put it in there. Alright, I guess I'll follow what you say, documentation. I'll follow you blindly to battle. So, the function we just used gives us the rotation. I mean, it's lerping. They said you could use it to lerp an angle. Can I do that? Can I just do lerp? Rotation degrees. No, because like rotation degrees is just, it's a float. This is also a float, it's not a. So how the fuck would you lerp it? From any variant to any variant. Rotation, dude, always confusing my mind, always breaking my mind. Let's do this. Let's do this and go take a piss. So I think the function that I got is kind of useless. Because I'm lerping between 2 points and I don't care about that a little bit. But I do want it. I just, actually, what I want from this is just this. Which you could call it just simply the same thing, but without lerp. Get yours angle. Fuck you, T. I don't want you. I don't even love you. And we just return this bad boy. Just so I wouldn't have to remember it. And I completely forgot that you cannot even see me on the fucking camera. It's just so fucking stupidly small. Maybe if I just... Nope. Oh no. Let's make myself smaller. There we go. Now if I lean forward, go backwards, y'all could still see me. Yay. Anyways. blah, blah. So, do I have context in here? I don't have context. Give me some context. I do actually, wait, because I'm deriving from entity. So, for angle float equals to context funky dot shortest distance angle between what I guess sprite dot up. What if I let me look up the Node2D? What does Node2D have? Global position, global rotation, blah 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 blah. Scale, skew, transform. I guess what I'm looking inside is what I'm looking for is inside of transform. Bases. Looking at okay, so in Godot, like X is like the rotation, like where's the character looking at? So I would prefer. So how do we get the x-axis? X-axis, y-axis. Basis X form. What? Ortho normalized. Looking at rotated, scaled, translated. I'm pretty sure one of these functions could do whatever I want to do right now, but I'm just brute forcing my way through it. Transform to the. Wait. So I think I know what I want. On sprite dot transform, give me global transform dot x. And what I want is the direction. For direction, vector 2d, vector 2 equals whatever. And this direction. And for now, let's just straight up give it the angle and just do process rotation. Now it is alive. So, supposedly, the thingy, the enemy, should be looking straight at the player. And like just so we could know. Well, it won't be looking, but the x-axis would. So, what could I put so I could see it? Just give me the fucking Godot icon. Scale him way down. Wait. What the? No, that's not what I meant. My guy. So this marks the x-axis. Where like the sprite is actually looking at. Whee! I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. It's going fast. Okay, what about we print the angle? And let's do it in like radians to degrees. Fucking angles, dude. Okay, the angle is like oscillating between two things. It just like stuck on this. How to get the x-axis. And what does the rotate do actually? So this rotates. I give it 90 degrees. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go. Coordinate system. Are they really like giving me? This is not what I'm looking for, big dog. Okay, let me just do something. What is this function? Direction 2? Angle. Oh, I always had to do this manually when there's like function for it. Yeah, whatever. Let me see what. Oh, I already do that. Already doing that. There's so many fucking tabs, dude. Okay, that doesn't look right. What does the dot product between these two yield anyways? What is this damn value that I'm getting here? Maybe because they're not normalized, I'm assuming? Okay, we're kind of getting there. Gosh, just doing this randomly is just a big, fucking big waste of time. I might just fucking Google this. You know what? I'm just gonna Google this. Why am I wasting time like this? How to rotate. This is no time to fucking... No, do you want to rotate? What do you think? I've done this from the get-go. Yeah, look at him. He's rotating. Feel. Kind of. What the fuck is this rotation, my guy? Oh, wait, I thought this was printing. Okay, my bad. Here we go, now it's like pointing the x-axis. Damn, I don't even need to like blurb it or anything, but I believe I just want to anyways. Okay. So, first things first, let's just go to Sprite, which is somewhere in these workspaces. And I mean, this is just a fucking goofball. Shit. Where did I? rotate. As I said before, this sprite sucks balls. We'll fix it though. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I just wish like there was some like air drag or something to like keep it. Okay, now that we've got some basic rotation, actually let's loop it, as the fucking documentation said. I'm gonna load. And this should do it. Now it should look smoother. It's kind of slurping quite fast, but if we change the rotation speed like 1 or some shit. Here we go. It rotates slowly. Look at him go. Look at him rotating. No! Ah. I like how he does like a little flip sometimes. Whee! This is funny. Hilarious. Comical. Give it 10. Give me 10 rotation speed. Somebody's cooking outside and it's making me hungry. Alright, good enough for the jam, honestly. Let's do a commit for the like basic rotation. We've made a big ass loop just to like go on Google and like found our answer like much easier. This fucking stupid game development, dude. I swear to God, why the fuck why do I get into this? And oops. And basic rotation. Because I need to pee pee. If I don't pee pee, my bladder will explode. Alright, I shall